Hello everyone. In my previous video we have discussed about the pH of the solution and pH in everyday's life and introduction of the salts and how salts are formed. And in this video we will discuss about the families of the salts and their uses. First family is chloride family, and the acid involved in chloride family is HCl. Same simple formula, base plus acid goes to the salt and water. Salts are NaCl, base involved in NaOH, KCl, KOH. Next family is nitrates family. Acid is HNO3, sodium nitrate solution is there, salt is there, base involved is NaOH, KNO3, KOH is used. Sulfate family, acid involved in this H2SO4 means sulfuric acid, and salt is Na2SO4, base involved in this NaOH. Next is the carbonate family from the carbonic acid, and salts are sodium carbonate and base involved is NaOH. Phosphate family from the phosphoric acid H3PO4, and example is Ca3PO4 whole twice. And next is oxalate family, oxalic acid COOH whole twice, and examples are calcium oxalate, sodium oxalate. Acetates, acetic acid, and mainly used acids are sodium acetate and the calcium acetate. Now what do you mean by difference between the normal salts and the acidic salts? See, if the in case of the normal salts, if the hydrogen ions are replaced by the metal ions, they are called the normal salt. And acidic salt, if they are not replaced by the metal ions and hydrogen ions still remain. See, we are saying acidity increases by the increase in the hydrogen ion, so it's obvious acidic in the acidic salt concentration of the hydrogen ion is more as compared to the normal salts. Next is the pH of the salt solution. When the salt is dissolved in water, it reacts, give back the acid and the base. It is called the salt hydrolysis, and it is a reverse of neutralization. See, in neutralization reaction usually we do acid plus base goes to the salt and water, but it is totally reverse of the neutralization reaction, because now the salt is dissolving in water. See, salts of the strong acids and strong bases like NaCl, KNO3, etc. give the neutral solution. pH is equal to the 7 in neutral solution. Salts of the strong acid and the weak bases like copper sulfate, ammonium chloride, etc. gives the acidic solution. pH is more than 7. Salts of the weak acid and the strong bases like sodium carbonate give the basic solution. pH is less than 7. Now the main topic are the different kinds of the salts, their properties and the daily uses. First is the common salt. Common salt formula is NaCl. They are formed in 3 forms. We are using common salt in table salt as a table salt, but they are found in 3 forms: sea water, rock salt and inland salt. Sea water, Gandhi Ji Dandi March, you already are aware about it. Rock salt, what do you mean by rock salt? You already have read in your social sciences subject, when solid deposits in several parts of the world. For example, Mandi cave of Punjab, they are in Pakistan. And inland salt, when natural evaporation of the salt has been done. For example, Sambar lake in Rajasthan and Great Salt Lake. See, now the properties. Main properties are, the first properties, they are colorless crystalline substance. They are soluble at room temperature. At low temperature it exists as dihydrate form, NaCl and 2 molecules of the water, and on heating they produces a cracking sound. They form the crystals. They are hygroscopic in nature. Hygroscopic in nature means they taking moisture from the air, and when they react with the concentrated sulfuric acid, they form the NaHSO4 plus HCl. Reaction with the silver nitrate solution. Silver nitrate solution formula is AgNO3. When they react with the NaCl, they form the AgCl plus sodium nitrate NaNO3. Next is the uses of the common salt. What are the main uses of the common salt? They are essential for our diet. They used as a preservative in packed meat, pickle, and fish. They mixed with the ice to form the ice creams, manufacturing of the soap, other chemicals, washing soda, and casting soda. Next is the casting soda. Casting soda manufactured by the chlor-alkali process and by electrolysis also. By electrolysis, how can we form the casting soda? NaCl plus water, when they react with the water and we pass electricity through it, they form the NaOH. Chlorine solution has been released and hydrogen gas has been released. Now, what are the uses of the hydrogen gas? The hydrogen gas is used in manufacturing of the ammonia, hydrogenation of the vegetable oil. Liquid hydrogen is used as a rocket fuel in metallurgy to reduce heavy metal oxide to metals. And what are the uses of hydrochloric acid? They're used as a reagent in our laboratories, as a for cleaning steels, in textile industry, in manufacturing of the medicines and cosmetics, in making aqua regia solution. Now, what do you mean by aqua regia solution? See, after mixing with the nitric acid, they will form the aqua regia solution for dissolving gold and platinum. Now, what are the uses of casting soda? Casting soda uses are in the manufacturing of the soaps and detergent, in paper industry, in manufacture of dyes, as a laboratory reagent, making cotton unshrinkable, in petroleum refining, making paper, dye, and rayon industry. Next is the bleaching powder. Formula of the bleaching powder is CaOCl2, also known as calcium oxychloride. How we can manufacture it? We have to take slaked lime. Slaked lime formula is calcium hydroxide. When they react with the chlorine, they form the bleaching powder. Calcium oxychloride and water is released. What are the main properties of the bleaching powder? First is the yellowish white powder is there, and CaOCl2 carbon, when they react with the carbon dioxide, they form the calcium carbon and chlorine gases released. Smell of chlorine gas has been occurred. Soluble in cold water, it forms a milky solution. Action with the acid, when they react with the hydrochloric acid, they form the calcium chloride plus water and chlorine gas has been released. And when they react with the sulfuric acid, they form the calcium sulfate plus water plus chlorine gas. And now, what are the main uses of the bleaching powder? First use is textile industry for the bleaching, cotton and linen, paper industry, laundry, making wool unshrinkable. Chlorine is liberated by it. It can kill the germs. It can used for the disinfecting drinking water, used as an oxidizing agent. How can they use as an oxidizing agent? Calcium oxychloride, when they react with the sulfuric acid, they form the calcium sulfate plus calcium chloride and hydrochloric acid. HClO goes to the HCl plus oxygen. It used in manufacturing of the chloroform. Next salt is the baking soda. Baking soda formula is NaHCO3. They are manufacturing by the Solvay process or ammonia soda process. Ammonia plus water plus carbon dioxide, they form the ammonium NH4HCO3. NaHCO3, when they react with the NaCl, they form the NaHCO3 plus NH4Cl. In one step, we can say NaCl plus water plus carbon dioxide plus ammonia, they form the ammonium chloride plus NaHCO3. In small scale, they are using sodium carbonate, water plus carbon dioxide, they form the sodium hydrogen carbonate solution, or you can say baking soda. Properties: white crystalline solid, stable in air, soluble in water, and when they react with the heat, they form the sodium carbonate plus water plus carbon dioxide. Action with the acid: when they react with the hydrochloric acid, they form the sodium chloride solution, water plus carbon dioxide. What are the main uses? They are used in medicines as an antacid, as a constituent of the baking powder for preparing a fluffy food stuff like cake, bread, and in fire extinguishers.